Our 10-year anniversary is coming up, and I know exactly what I'm gonna get Jamie. It's going to be the best anniversary gift I've ever given him.
Can I get out of this? Like, if this is the surprise, I'm not ready for that.
So that was not the reaction I was expecting. I put so much thought into this. Now, for the last year and a half, Jamie's been into a flight simulator game.
I'm a registered UAV pilot, so that's drones. I have to get a drone license in Canada. One of the things that I wanted to get after getting that was my helicopter's license. So in 2020, I got the new Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's a game for the PC. And I was able to figure out how to get helicopters on it. That is like my new favorite thing. I can fly anywhere in the world, any season, rain, snow, day, night, doesn't matter. I can fly a helicopter anywhere I want. It is awesome. So until I can get my helicopter's license, I can fly helicopters for fake. And I'm okay with that.
He couldn't change the setting so that he could see the fall trees that we get here in Canada, the beautiful orange, yellow, red. Now, our 10-year anniversary is in the fall. So I thought, what could I get Jamie? Now, he's been talking about this helicopter game every single day since he got it. Every day. Helicopter this, helicopter that. I flew over Egypt. I flew here. And the great thing is that the graphics are very good.
It's a headset, you put it on, you're there. You are in the helicopter.
He loves it. He gets to still travel in a sense. Now, I decided that for our 10-year anniversary, I was going to take Jamie on his very first helicopter ride over Niagara Falls, one of the wonders of the world, in the fall. Why not? So instead of just talking about this game that he loves flying, why not actually talk about an experience where he actually gets to be in a real helicopter? Now back up a little bit. Jamie's a little bit afraid of heights.
I have a respect for heights. I'm not scared of heights, I respect heights. I'm not talking about ladders or like a mountainside. I like to climb, I like to hike. I'm talking about being in a steel tube 35,000 feet in the air and it just falling. I think that's totally fair.
He's come a long way overcoming it, and he started talking recently about wanting to do flight lessons if we could afford it. We can't. If he could afford it, he would love to take flying lessons, but I thought, how could you possibly fly a helicopter unless you've been in one? What if you're terrified? What if you actually hate it in the real thing? It's not a video game from the safety of your office chair.
We tell each other everything. Everything. We are totally transparent, almost to a fault.
The hardest part about planning a surprise for someone you tell everything to, especially when you're this excited, is you can't tell them. So every day when he brought up a helicopter, I had to drop my face, look bored, look uninterested, try to hide the fact on the inside I can't wait to blow his mind with this 10-year anniversary gift. He's gonna love it. He's gonna...
Best day ever!
Most thoughtful gift I've ever given him. Most probably expensive as well. Now, because of COVID, we couldn't go anywhere in this pandemic in the last year and a half, so the money we had pinched and put aside for a vacation fund, I thought, why not use some of it to go on a helicopter ride? Because we're not going anywhere else anyways. We might as well go as high as we can in the air, take an adventure, and do something while we still can. But what had me a little bit worried that this might not go as planned was we were watching SWAT on TV.
And this huge helicopter comes out, and these guys are like coming out the helicopter on the ripcord or whatever cord, this thing, and Jody is like, oh, I could do that. And I'm like, me too. And then I thought about it. I'm like, no. I'd be the guy sitting there going, yeah, as everyone else goes. I get to the cord and no. I'll go down with it. I'll be lookout.
What do you mean, no? At this point, I've already paid for this. This is already booked. This is set. And his response,
no, I'm not doing that.
Now I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Maybe I've underestimated his fear that is still there from heights.
I don't want to die, okay? That's not the way I want to go.
So I thought, no. He's gonna do it. I'm gonna help him get through this. This is gonna be an adventure. I have techniques of distracting him through his anxiety.
Respect for heights.
I'm gonna put a camera in his hand while we're in the helicopter, and that's gonna give him something to focus on other than the fact he might think he's going to die. Day of, I tell Jamie, we're going to record a video, get the camera equipment ready, look really nice. You get to just go on an adventure.
As I was packing the car, I let Jody program the GPS because it doesn't tell me the destination. It just tells me turn-by-turn directions. I'm really fighting not guessing where we're going.
He had no idea. No idea. So of course, when we're within 5 minutes of the airport, I start to worry because I realize that he's going to recognize the area. Be there in 3 minutes, what do you think?
I think I know. Do you want me to guess? I really hope it's not a helicopter ride.
You hope it's not?
There's an airport. Can I get out of this? Like, if this is the surprise... I don't know if I'm ready for this. All right, it looks like the one that may be getting fueled up is going to be ours here, but...
You ready to go for you ready to go for a real helicopter ride, Jamie?
Yeah, I guess so. Guess I don't have a choice. I'm gonna be... Okay.
So the idea of a real one scaring you right now?
Well, I wasn't prepared for it. And then when you turn left on the Skyway, I'm like, I know this location.
So that was not the reaction I was expecting.
Let's see. Let's see. I think that's our guy here. After getting fueled, so let's go have a seat.
Great. Let's hope this can happen today. I hope we're gonna make it up in the air.
No. No.
She wouldn't do that to me.
No.
Getting her ready. Jamie's face was a little intimidated. They started laughing and they said, "Why are you here?" Playing dumb. They knew exactly why we were here. Jamie saw the helicopter getting fueled up, the only one on the whole tarmac. He walks in and the first thing out of Jamie's mouth.
I have had a couple celebrity encounters that I say odd things that I don't realize that I'm doing to that person when I'm starstruck. Of course, a pilot of a helicopter, I'm starstruck. I don't know this guy, but I'm starstruck. So the first thing I said is, "Can I touch it?" I got my own canned laughter. It's beautiful. It's so good.
They're not going to let you steer the helicopter, my love. It's just not gonna happen.
He said no. He's a nice guy. He's polite about it. He's like, "No, but." He explained to me the why he said no. And I was like, that's a fair answer. You know, you don't know if you don't ask, right? I'm just saying, you don't know. He could have let me touch it, but he said no. Maybe he'll let me touch it after.
I knew this was an experience Jamie was not willing to let slip out of his fingers. So he sucked it up. He sucked up his fear. He did a great brave face for me. I know when he's got his brave face on, he's smiling, but he's terrified on the inside, thinking of all the ways he's going to die.
It's rumbling, and the thing I'm thinking about is how many ways I can die. It's not even like off the ground and it's like shaking and things are going and I'm like, I'm too high already. This is too high, out of comfort zone.
It was great. He still looked a little afraid for the first 5 minutes or so, but after a while, it got comfortable.
I see the direction and I start to see like the river Niagara. The first thing I'm thinking is the graphics look amazing up here.
He no longer was going to talk about this as a passion of a video game that he loves. He now gets to talk about the experience he got to have. You could see the excitement of the overcoming all over his face. His face was priceless. Oh my goodness. For his 10-year anniversary, a surprise from his wife over one of the wonders of the world. I didn't tell him how long the flight was. We were up there for over 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed your gift, your experience. I had so much fun taking you on it. You make me laugh. You make me laugh even when you're afraid. I was fine actually in the helicopter myself. It was smoother than a car ride. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. It didn't bother me at all. I wasn't afraid. It was so much fun. It really was. I'm glad that the secret is over. I'm glad I don't have to watch my tongue constantly on everything we're talking about. So many times I almost let it slip. But I'm so proud of Jamie for overcoming it, and he's really excited as he talks about it now. Jamie and I like to push each other, and I mean the healthy kind of pushing.
We're always challenging each other respectfully and in a way that encourages the other, even if that thing makes us a little scared. And I thank God every day that that's the wife that God put into my life, because it was challenging in the beginning, and we are now very much enjoying our relationship. 10 years, it feels so quick. This decade's gone. I can't thank God enough. At the end of the ride, as we're coming in, I was really in the zone. We're both recording, and I'm in a helicopter on our 10-year anniversary taking pictures. It was great. And then I hear him come on the radio. He's like, if you want to stay 3 minutes after, he's like, I'll show you around the helicopter.
Jamie's making friends with the pilot. They're exchanging emails now. I think he liked his gift.
Yes! It was so amazing. He got out. I gave him a photo shoot. I'm there with my camera doing all my camera shots. And then he kind of like, well, why don't you try this seat?
All right. You want to come in and check it out?
Sure. Best day ever. I get to touch it?
I know not to touch anything.
Yeah, that's like little kids, eh?
Right? He's like, you kind of gotta like maneuver yourself in. I'm like, I'm gonna touch it.
It's close, eh? Yeah. How tall are you?
5'9", 5'10"?
Yeah, I'm 6 feet, and so it's set up for a 6-foot guy.
This was a pure gift for him because I love him and I appreciate everything he's done for me over these last 10 years. So happy anniversary, sweetheart. I love you so much. We both know I won.